Charge me up and play with me. Why don't you have your way? Charge me up and play with me. No, I don't think I will today. Because I'm fucking broken again and I won't hold my charge. So I guess I gotta go to that one battery graveyard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about. Also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about keeps us on an even playing field. And we like that. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be giving a shout out to our sponsor. That was fast. We don't have one. Feel bad and give us money. Well, looks like we're going straight into the product then. And today we're talking about the one and only Xbox little battery pack things. And that's right, you might be saying, Xbox little battery pack things? Why are you talking about those? And it's like, well, we're talking about these little bad boys here because these little bad boys here keep fucking breaking. And by breaking, we mean stopping to work. Now, we don't expect anything to, work forever. That's why we got fired from our jobs years ago. Obviously, if the world worked with people working, we would still have that job that, we're working at trying to retire from. But when we get little things like this that cost, between $20 and $25, okay? It's a little rechargeable battery pack, goes in the bottom or the back of an Xbox controller, things of that nature, okay? These have been around for years and years, all right? But inherently, every time now that we get one of these bad boys, we're getting less than the life cycle's worth, far less than the life cycle's worth of a controller out of each and every one of them. So this one here is the third one that we have now had for approximately 1 to 2 years worth of time. You might be saying, 1 to 2 years, that's pretty good for a rechargeable battery. And you know what? You would think that. But you know how long we had our fucking Game Boy from the 90s and that battery pack? We had that shit until late into the 90s, okay? The thing about it is that with the third battery that I bought now on this, all right, the third one that's gone out, probably have 1 or 2 more of them. I'm stopping replacing them. At some point, you got to balance out. Is it worth it to spend the $20 to $25 on it or spend $14 on an AMA of the Zon big-ass pack of batteries? Now, inherently, you might be saying, well, the rechargeable ones are so beneficial because all you got to do is plug it and it's good to go. Well, Xbox designed their controllers be able to chunk the batteries out. But we'll tell you this, if Xbox designed their controllers and if this is proprietary to Xbox and they shove these motherfuckers in them, then they are lucky that they have the option to use AA batteries instead of just one of their shitty battery packs. Because you know what, Xbox? This is kind of unacceptable. If Elon or the Musk put all these motherfuckers in his Teslas, you would have a lot of people not happy with Elon Musk and Tesla. I don't know what batteries they use or why people might be mad or upset with Elon Musk or Tesla. I don't know. There's probably something else going on in the world we're unaware of. We're sitting here just trying to charge our fucking controllers and it's like, nah, this shit don't work no more. The point is that at some point you got to balance out. Is it worth it to, just kind of wing it and go with some AA's and get your playtime that way? Or do you invest another fulsome amount and go that way and, get another year or 2 out of it? Cost price comparison, it's probably about the same if you are getting 1 to 2 years out of this entire pack. If you're spending $25 when it's all said and done, taxes out the door, whatever, if that's even what they are now. There's an issue with these when, it's not like they're being mistreated or mischarged or inappropriately charged or, holding on to, different charges and, being thrown and not used or whatever, all right? The longevity of this product here is crappy. It is not inherently worth what it provides. With this being the third one now that we're chucking that $75 in, that's a Sony PlayStation controller for the PS of the 5s that we haven't had one iota of battery issues with. So, I mean, you know, it kind of is what it is. Batteries, yes, aren't going to last forever, but we do expect them to last longer than they have been lasting. And $75 in now or whatever on another failed one when we're having to use AA batteries anyway, buy another one of those motherfuckers. You know what? Fucking no. Well, I'm done buying these motherfuckers. You know why? Because this is the third one out of like fucking 4 or 5 that has fucking shit the bricks in the last 2 fucking years. So, no. Anyhow, for some people, you might still love them and have a convenience out of it. And it's like, I can't keep batteries around, man. I'll fucking lose them, or they'll go missing, or, you know, they'll die and I won't have nothing or whatever. Yeah, well, I hope you have some backups on hand for when you got one of these motherfuckers in your, you know, controller and it stops fucking, you know, charging. Well, I'll just play with a wire. Psh, pleb. Anyhow, what a great commercial that we've done for your battery packs, Microsoft and Xbox this is. Feel free to give us $13,000 telling everyone how shitty they were. Everyone else, just give us money. Xbox battery packs not lasting as long as we want them to. What can be said about you? Well, you get a good old-fashioned sad face. You see how sad that face is? Oh, jeez, he's so sad. Oh, the tears are coming. Oh, jeez. Xbox, you see what you did? Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not nice. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one, you Brian, and we'll catch you next time. Probably won't.